I was sitting on the edge of our bed when her message popped up. It's just one night. My chest tightened, a strange mix of disbelief and premonition twisting inside me. I stared at the screen for too long, my thumb hovering, unsure if I wanted to respond or delete it out of denial. Finally, I typed back, slow and deliberate. Then make it your last here. She didn't answer for hours. Not that she ever had to explain herself. She'd always been clever, careful, convincing. At first, I told myself I was overreacting, that I was reading too much into a harmless night out. But then came the missed calls, the excuses that felt just a bit too rehearsed, the faint scent of someone else clinging to her jacket when she returned. It was subtle at first, a laugh that didn't quite reach her eyes, a phone that never left her hand, even in our own apartment. I questioned myself constantly. Was I too controlling? Too paranoid? I ran through every memory, every conversation, trying to justify her actions in my mind. But that nagging unease refused to go away. My gut was like a persistent alarm I couldn't silence. Then I found it, the first real proof. A notification I shouldn't have seen, a preview of a message meant to disappear. Can't wait to see you tonight, face blowingest. The name was unfamiliar, but the feeling it conjured was unmistakable. My hands shook as I scrolled further. Pictures, quick exchanges, secret meetings, all carefully timed to avoid detection. Every message sliced through me like glass. When she walked in that night, her smile seemed rehearsed, almost innocent. I was just out with colleagues, she said, brushing past me, but the words sounded hollow. I wanted to believe her desperately, but the evidence was a weight in my hands, undeniable and suffocating. I confronted her quietly, voice low, the kind of calm that masks a storm. Who is he? My words were heavy, deliberate. I didn't yell, didn't beg. I just needed honesty. She hesitated, eyes flicking away, fingers twisting the hem of her shirt. Then she whispered, I didn't mean for it to happen. It was a mistake. I wasn't thinking. And that was it. That fragile confession, dripping with guilt but lacking the depth of truth I needed. My world, once steady and predictable, had cracked. Every memory we'd shared, the quiet dinners, the lazy Sundays, the small gestures that had once made my heart lift, suddenly felt like fragments of a lie. I replayed moments that now stung, seeing deceit where there had been love, betrayal lurking beneath laughter. I wanted to scream, to rage, to pull apart every piece of our life, but instead, I felt something else, a quiet, cold clarity. I could no longer reconcile the woman I loved with the one who had so easily fractured my trust. Love alone wasn't enough. I left the apartment that night, stepping into the cool city air, letting the darkness swallow me. The betrayal had stripped me raw, but it also gave me a strange clarity. I could choose bitterness, or I could reclaim myself. I walked without looking back, each step a reclamation of my dignity, each breath a reminder that I deserved honesty, loyalty, and respect. Weeks later, she reached out. Apologies, confessions, explanations that tried to justify what she'd done. But the truth had already settled in me like concrete. I forgave her, not for her sake, but to release the poison she left behind. And I let go of her, not with anger, but with quiet strength. Some nights, I still remember the warmth of her hand in mine, the sound of her laughter. But I also remember the betrayal, the whispered lies, and the choice I made to honor myself. And in that memory, bitter as it is, I find a strange comfort. I survived, I chose myself, and I rebuilt from the fragments of my broken trust. It's just one night, she said, but for me, it became the night I learned who I truly was, and that was a lesson worth every heartbreak.